Hey guys, it's been 5 weeks. Still not using weed. Still sober. Still leaning on Jesus. Let's get into it. Let's talk cravings, symptoms, and how I've managed to keep a hold of my anger and not lash out at anyone. Okay, I hope you've had a great week. I've had a great week, although I have been very tired. All that sleep that I've been missing out on all these years, finally catching up with me, getting healthy sleep, which is really good. Okay, so I've managed to stay sober. It has been difficult. Like I've said before, I've been smelling it round and about. It's been the nice weather, so all the young ones that are using, they're all out and about smoking it outside, so I can smell it, which is really quite triggering for me. But I've managed to stay strong, managed to lean on Jesus, and he's gotten me through it. So that's great news. So my sleep has been broken in the evening, broken at night, I suppose. I've been having dreams, which is great. Like, my subconscious is obviously working through like things that I've interacted with during the day. They've been showing up in my dreams. I have managed to stay strong. It's been great. I've had my dog wake me up a fair few times. But that's okay. Like, he loves me and he needs to go out, so that's fine. I have found that I have been sleeping. I've been going for a nap during the afternoons. I'm going to put that down to probably a bit of broken sleep, and the weather here has been quite warm for my liking, so I find it easier just to go and lie down when I'm absolutely shattered. So, cravings. I have had a few, but I have to say they are getting easier to deal with than previous weeks. So that's great news. I have had quite a lot of anger come up. It's not been easy to deal with. I have found that when I'm driving, that's normally when I'm getting a little bit annoyed with other people on the road. But I think I've managed to keep my cool most of the time. You know, I don't vent to the other drivers, but I do vent to myself when I'm driving around in the car, you know, letting out a bit of that anger. It's not healthy. Well, it's healthy to let it out, but it's definitely not helping being so angry. So the symptoms I've had this week is I've had some really bad headaches just recently. I'm not sure why they've come around. I'm going to put it down to the fact that, you know, it's clean. I'm clean now. It's out of my system completely. And the heat, maybe I've not been hydrating myself quite as much as I should have been. So that might have had something to do with it. But yeah, I've definitely had some headaches, which have been quite bad. Like, I'm not used to having headaches this severe. So I have taken myself to bed a few times for that and had my nap in the afternoon. Again, that's very possibly because of the weather and me not hydrating enough, so I need to get on top of that. I have been eating a bit more healthier than I was, which is always great news. But honestly, I'm still relying on the chocolate too much. I need to start dealing with my emotions and not eating them, because I seem to have switched my cannabis addiction for probably, I'm leaning on food a little bit too much. I am leaning on Jesus at the same time, but I do know that I am comfort eating, essentially, instead of dealing with the emotions that are coming up, dealing with like the depression that I seem to be getting every now and then. I seem to be going from a really good day, having a great time, being really happy and joyful, and then the next day I'm just completely worn out, really low, really depressed, feeling sorry for myself, missing my parents, you know. But my dog always helps. That's it. I've got a wonderful animal who he knows when I'm feeling upset. He's always coming to give me hugs, which is lovely. I've also managed this week to get away with one of my friends. We went for a day out, went on a walking tour, which was lovely. It was great to get into a city, you know, experience all the different people, all the different vibes. Where I'm from, it's very, it's not like, you know, in the middle of nowhere, but it is the countryside essentially, you know. Within 5 minutes I can be out in the fields. But then again, within 10 minutes I can be in the middle of town. But it's just very different to like a big city with loads of people, loads of stuff going on, loads of bars, loads of markets, market stalls. It was just a great day. All in all, the weather was nice. Had a great time with my friend. Had a little bit of a walking tour, like I said. It was great fun. So, yeah, my sleep has been a little bit worrying me this week because I have slept a lot. You can probably tell I'm looking tired, you know, the bags are back. I'm going to put that down to probably like, you know, the dreams I'm having, I'm waking up and then I'm falling back asleep and having a different dream. It's probably just my brain, like processing what's happened to me during the day, thoughts I've had, people I've interacted with, like videos I've seen on YouTube, things like that, just cropping up in my dreams and like all working itself out, which is all to the good. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling loved by the Lord. I'm feeling like things can only get better from here. You know, I'm on the up journey now. I've been on the down journey for so long, but I'm feeling really, really good. I've had a few little things this week that have really put joy in my heart. You might have seen it on the short yesterday. I saw a little squirrel. I'll let you know, I was out walking the dog. The dog was paying attention to me and literally the squirrel ran right across the green grass. Like if the dog had seen him, he'd have been after him. But the squirrel, bold as brass, just ran from one side of the field to the other and I got to see him just cross the second part of the field, which was really nice. Like literally he was within 10 meters of me and my dog. So he was a very brave little squirrel, but he made it, got to the other side and up a tree. So it was just wonderful to see, you know, the little squirrel running along. That was really nice. I've helped a friend this week. I'm praying for her. I hope she gets better soon. And that, you know, the Lord can heal her of what she's going through. As I say, I've had my ups and downs. I've been like really high emotionally one day, loving life, and then the next day I've had like a crash where I'm feeling really low. I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe it's just like endorphins, dopamine in the brain, whatever it is. I'm not sure. I'm not well versed enough to know stuff about that, but yeah, things are going well. My cravings have been easier to deal with, but they're not coming up quite as often as they were. But again, it's the triggers that I have of the smelling weed when I've been about. Even when I was out with my friend in the city, smelt it around and I was like, oh, let's walk another way just so that I can get away from it. So yeah, things are going great for me, really. Things are, I'm stable. I'm feeling a lot better than I was. Cravings are not that bad. Symptoms, really, it's only really been the headaches and the dreams, but that's just like the brain processing what's happened during the day. It's great to have my dreams back, but again, it's quite odd because I've been so long, because I used so much cannabis, essentially. I wasn't dreaming, or if I was, I couldn't remember them. So I have to say, I'm really enjoying sober life. It's great. I feel clearer in the head. I feel like I've got more control over the situation that I'm in my life. I've decided that I'm going to post a little less often on YouTube in the hopes that I can gain a bit more traction and grow the channel. I'm going to share with you a Bible verse that's helped me this week. The verse that's helped me this week, let me just pull it up for you, has been, which one? It was 2 Corinthians 12, verse 9. And it was the start of it that really helped me. So this is Jesus talking, and he says, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." So that one's really helped me this week because I've been feeling a little weak with the triggers, like trying to stay on track. I've done really well. I know I'm doing well because I've not used. And yeah, things are going well for me. So if they're going well for me, guys, they can go well for you. All you have to do is make the decision, okay? You can do it through the Lord's strength, but you're the one that has to decide. You're the one that has to make that decision and turn away from your sin, repent, and turn towards Jesus, okay? He is for you. He's not against you. He is for you. So you can do this. I know you can do this, okay? I hope I'm helping somebody. I hope I'm inspiring some of you. I hope that you're going to stick with me for this journey as I explore my strength in Jesus and start spreading the gospel. So what my plan is, Tuesday, I'll do an update for you on my cannabis, my sober life. And then what I'm planning to do is one day later on in the week, possibly a Friday or a Saturday, I'm going to release a video of a deep dive into a Bible verse. So I hope you stick around for that and that you watch that, because I really, really do believe that Jesus and the Bible is what can really help us. So please, please stick around for it. If you're new here, I'd love it if you would subscribe. If you're not new here, I'd love it if you'd leave a comment. Just let me know how you're getting on. I'll pray for you if that's what you need me to do. Let me know how your journey's going. Spread the good news to somebody, anybody that you meet, guys. It can change lives. It really, truly can. All right? So I hope you have a great week. Stay strong. Keep going. God bless, and peace be with you.